get this one started. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. This is fielded at the chalk of the 10. And a pretty slick return there as he's up just shy of the 45-yard line.
Well, that return gives them a golden opportunity to go out in front. How will the defense respond after giving up that type of a return?
And with the play clock winding down, we're going to get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Well, he's looking for some running room, and there wasn't a whole lot of it there on that play. I think he was lucky to get a couple yards out of it because those defenders, they were rallying to the football pretty quickly.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. And that's their second charge timeout here in this first quarter. They're down to 1 remaining. This is Newton off the play fake to McCaffrey. He'll buy some time right. Now he's going to throw it back into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line. Well, not a good omen there. His first throw of the afternoon intercepted.
And I know what the fans are thinking right now. I hope there's not negative thoughts in his head going forward since that's his first throw of the game. But one of the things I remember about him coming out of school is he's able to wipe things away pretty easily and move on.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23. Singletary with his first carry of the game. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Check, check. Lucky.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 20 and picking up the first.
Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4, Mike 5-4. Cover.
Snap comes at 1, and it's Allen. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. But Shaq tops it here with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So a pretty shaky start here for both sides.
Yeah, each quarterback's throwing the ball to the other team. Do you think on both sidelines they're sitting them down and saying, okay, remember, this is the color jersey we're wearing. They're wearing the other color. Let's make sure we get it to our guys, please.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10.
Watch the pass. Watch the pass. Here we go. Here we go.
Newton going to hand it off to McCaffrey. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
Nice play right there to stop him behind the line, but I want to see how this defense continues to play him here in the first half.
Yeah, we know. You know better than I. He has the ability to take over a game, so what do?
Yeah, I think you have to make sure that you bottle him in at varying levels, because if you crowd everyone to the line of scrimmage, if he breaks through, it's nothing but room to run.
180, 58, the mark. I'm coming.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Out of the gun, Newton. This one complete to Curtis Samuel. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
40%. 180. Hey, check.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Tremaine Edmonds there to bring him down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
McCaffrey on the counter, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. He lost 4 there, and it's 3rd down.
The tackle made back at the 25-yard line.
Ready. 180. 49. Rip left. Gun. Hey. Great.
Throwing on 3rd down, Newton. And that is incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for DJ Moore. Results in a 4th down.
Fourth down, and here's Graham Gano now in the field goal unit for the Panthers. From the left hash, it's a 42-yard attempt. And Gano is going to miss this one left. Oh, it's no good for Gano. And this will remain a scoreless game. So an empty possession there. What do you think went wrong, Charles?
Well, it looked like maybe the plant leg might have given way just a little. And when that happens, guys have a tendency to pull through the ball to compensate. And in doing so, sent this one off target.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. That opening drive ended with the INT. It didn't lead to points, but still not the way they were hoping to begin the game.
But how about going and telling your defense, thank you, a huge thank you. You said it didn't lead to points, stalled off that drive. Now they've got a chance to redeem themselves and maybe reward their defense a little bit by putting some points on the board on this one.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
Tighten up, tighten up. Pull it together. Check, crunch.
Here's Allen to throw it. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Mike's 56. Bound to lose one. Hey, 2. We got 6. Mike, 56.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. So here we go. The offense is going to stay out there. They're going for it on 4th and 8. Going for it on 4th down. Allen, and he completes it to the tight end, Knox. They go for it on 4th down, and it pays off big time as they pick up 29.
But when you hit him on the move like that, and he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam, oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down.
It's our field. It's our field. Hey, it's our route.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. And he floated one out there, incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating well, too.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Hey, team 6. Team 6.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll snag about 5 yards down to the 32.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Hey, box drop.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Finding Knox there, complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 14.
When this offense can get their tight ends involved, they can move the football. Here, a nice route, able to look it in, and picks up the 1st down.
Mike 50. 19. Here we go. Strong right. Hey, you got 3 down. 52.
Operating from the red zone now. Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Devin Singletary there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Good bounce-back drive right there through the pick on drive number 1. Drive number 2 leads them right down the field into the end zone.
Agree totally. Excellent bounce back, tremendous poise, confidence never lost, and obviously he transmitted that to his teammates as well. What a really nice drive.
Hauschka now to send this one away following the score. This is taken at the 3. And he'll take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the last time that they were on the field, a little demoralizing. Missed field goal. You always feel like you want to get it in the end zone, but then, well, at least we're going to get 3. Didn't go through the goalpost. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 20. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 72 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Graham Gano on for the extra point. It's good, and we're all tied at 7 apiece. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. And here's Allen operating from the gun. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. So line of scrimmage still at 39 on 2nd and 10.
56 is Mike. 56 is Mike.
Don't let it breathe. Don't let it breathe. Play that tight deep. Don't let it breathe, defense.
Mike 56. Mike. Stop. 56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. You go night. Stop night.
To throw again. Allen flushed out right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Again, they'll throw with Allen. And that will be incomplete as well.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
On is the punt team now as this one's sent away. Out of bounds and close. The question, was it a touchback? No. They'll say it crossed out at the 2-yard line. Excellent placement, and off that bounce, Charles, I didn't know where it was going to go. It can be an inexact science as to where they place it, but they say the 2-yard line.
Yeah, I don't know how they really determined that. And let's face it, at the end of that play, one side's going to be happy, the other team's going to be unhappy. So, what did they do, shorten the hypotenuse? I mean, how did they figure that out? You know that stuff. You're the smart guy.
Oh, that's you, partner. And he will forge his way forward only up to the 2-yard line. From the end zone, Newton. He's going to look deep for Moore, trying to fit it into Moore, but it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take over in range for a field goal or maybe more. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. So after the INT, it's Allen. Complete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Mike 56. Mike 56. I got you.
Hey, Haywood.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check.
Throwing again. Allen. He's going deep for Brown. That's caught by Brown for a Bills touchdown. John Brown in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Bills have taken the lead. And just before the half ends, the prayer is answered. Defensively, a disaster there.
I know often we're surprised when this actually works. I mean, the excitement level goes way up, but maybe we shouldn't be, because I know as a defender, you've got to play the ball in this situation, but you can't interfere with the receiver because, remember, it's a spot foul, and it'll be 1st and goal if it happens in the end zone, and you don't want to give up that play. And that little bit of hesitancy often works really well for offensive guys.
That's it for the 1st half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Okay, Coach, appreciate it. A 1-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the 2nd half. Bills with the lead, and they'll get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the 1st half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? you adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ball game.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
The former Maryland Terp, Jermaine Carter Jr. had the tackle. They go right back to Singletary, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Hey, exit. 56, 56.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. And he's going to have the connection to Foster. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo first down. Allen now 10 of 17 throwing the ball. He's got a 1st and 10. Allen off the play fake. He'll let it go deep for Foster. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Robert Foster, the intended receiver. That'll bring up 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll get across midfield and into Carolina territory. Calling about a gain of 3, and they'll be looking at a 3rd and 7 coming up. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now it's Gore. The former LSU Tiger Dante Jackson on the stop. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Now Allen. Open man, here's Foster. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. Allen now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Singletary. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2. And it brings up 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. 3 quarters have come and gone. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 22, Allen. Got it open, man. It's Foster. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. The Bills' passing game getting them down the field. They've got another first down. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They run here with Singletary. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Again, it'll be Singletary. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal.
go. 56 to Mike.
From the gun, it's Allen. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 3-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
It's now 3rd down.
One of the bigger plays in the game thus far. The crowd getting into it as we come up on a big 3rd down. Now Newton. And he finds a man. It's Olsen. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12.
First and 10.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. This is McCaffrey. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Not in a position where they absolutely have to rush right now, but they definitely have to pick up the tempo a bit.
Brings up 2nd and 1 at the 28-yard line.
The previous run good for 9. Here's 2nd and a yard.
Gun.
Now Newton. Over the middle, it's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. And he spins past him and into space. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. It's a Carolina 1st down on a gain of 16. Newton. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A good pickup there, 21 yards. Here's McCaffrey. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Try to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. Till next time, we say so long from Charlotte.